No one ever wins. No one finally loses, except the dead.
Cat from Cat's Viral Sensation here. Today we're going to be talking about community rules and supplements in the Horus Heresy. Horus Heresy. That's right. Horus Heresy. We have a fairly newcomer to the scene of the Horus Heresy. The Panoptica team seems to be old 40k players here to destroy a heresy cake.
Hey, stop it. I made a special cake for you to ruin. It's over there.
Ooh.
Based in the UK, the Panoptica team seem to want to have a global hold on a fan-made heresy rule set that a few control what goes into that rule set, but force through bullying other community groups, no matter how small or large, to use them by spamming their stupid fucking shit on every fucking Facebook page, bullying individuals out of those groups if they disagree with using that rule set. It's disgusting and it's abhorrent behavior. Monoval Events have made a new PDF, 3 to 5 pages, with rules for their own individual Monoval event in New South Wales that has tweaked a couple of units and armies. You can go check it out on their Facebook page if you're interested. I believe it adds a lot of flavor for a minimalist take, and if you are over the 2.0 rule set, how it's operating, and we're only 6 months in, I recommend you have a look at the Monoval stuff. It can add additional flavor. That's a subjective view. After the release of Monoval Events PDF on their own page for their own event, on the Discord of the Panoptica, whatever the hell they are, weirdo mods with anime profile pics, had this to say about it. Someone posted it. Someone says on the Discord, they have an anime profile picture, by the way, "This split upsets me. Libya Panoptica has had such a difficult time gaining traction and only just barely seems to have been getting," cuts off there because someone didn't take pictures correctly. Nevertheless, maybe it's not gaining traction there, champion, because it's a piece of shit. Like, if you start from shit, you're going to end in shit. Someone adds to the conversation. Very much of the same mindset. Local group is already talking about dropping Panoptica for this, despite it being used successfully in events here. I don't know where here is, but okay. Someone new with a non-anime profile picture. Yeah, I get that. I meant more where these ideas you guys have discussed, which come from the LP discussions, or just your own stuff, independent of it. Anime profile picture comes in. I remember when 2.0 dropped and Panoptica made it a goal of theirs to unite the greater 30k homebrew community. Now this. That person is a schizo. Whoever that is. That's creepy. They go on. This is incredibly frustrating to imagine that a half-baked PDF can supersede so much work just because it has the M word on it. Someone replies that doesn't have a anime profile pic. Doubly so, since it basically drops the fixes my mortal armies just got, leaving them stuck vanilla. Don't use that PDF then. Jesus. Another anime profile pic, new person coming in. Wouldn't necessarily bother me as much if the document were of similar quality to LP, but I can't in good faith say it's good. Neutering knights as an army list, degrading the main weapons of the Thanatar to literally a Gravis plasma cannon. This is so backwards as something changed to me. I honestly, show me the Prime Minister, the King will hear of this, my good lords. And it goes on like that. It's fairly deranged. I don't understand it. It goes on. Someone without a anime profile pic chimes in. New contender here. It's possibly also we are all overreacting. Like, as always, it's good to chill, not get wound up, not complain, but understand why something has happened and how we respond to potential set of challenges. How is this a challenge? Someone made a thing. How is that affecting you at all in your life? What do you mean? That's a fairly level-headed statement, but still, it's in a world of derangement that me, Cat, from Cat's Viral Sensation, if you've seen the videos, I'm not understanding this. So I'm okay, whatever. Then replying to the anime profile picture man that said, I don't think you can claim in good faith that Mournival Events isn't trying to split the community by abandoning a unifying project and ignoring the weight of blah, blah, blah. Jesus, derangement syndrome stuff right there. Someone chimes in without an anime profile picture. Nah, that's rubbish. But that's just my opinion. A group shouldn't be forced to use a rule set they disagree with just because some people from Group B want them to. That's fairly level-headed. Some Panoptica weirdo chiming in. I know there aren't many mech players, but surely there was one knight player who tried to capture an objective. Non-anime profile picture says here, Mournival Events is a comparatively small gaming group, making rules by and for its members. It is not beholden to people who will never come to a Mournival event. That's fairly level-headed. I agree with that. Well, that's good that you're catering to people that are at your event. That is what the community is. It's your local. It's not worldwide. Why are these weird people from Panoptica trying to have world domination? Are their ancestors red coats? Do they want the colonies back? I'm not getting it, bro. Not getting it. Someone replies to it with an anime profile picture. You should still be aware. Sorry, as an English person, I assume this person's English, so we'll get into that one, shall we? You should still be aware of yourselves having huge influence and be responsible. I am not saying you shouldn't make rules for your own local meta, and by being responsible, I just mean making it clear it's not intended to replace Panoptica in global scale. All right, Mr. Anime profile pic there. You'd ranged. Why would you think you could influence somebody globally? It's a freaking fan-made, even if you were a company, you can just say, here, take this. Do you want to buy it? Do you not want to buy it? Someone doesn't want to buy it. Cool, moving on. Why are you trying to force this rule set on people? It's insane. This is insanity. This is some of the most deranged stuff I've seen in Heresy. This is craziness. This is insane. A global scale, my lord. Why? And why is there so many anime profile pics, bro? Anyway, moving on. Non-anime profile pic replies, we aren't replacing or superseding anything. If people want to use our rule sets, they are welcome to. We are aware the Mournival Events 1.0 rules were well received and understand people are adults. They know what they want to use. I agree with that statement. They're both available as long as there's no paywall. I guess you can't have a paywall because Games Workshop would sue you. PDFs that people can share and you can add it to your games. If your games are feeling a bit dull or you want to change it around or you're running an event and you want to add a little bit of spice, or you take a poll from your actual community that you're running an event for or that's running an event, a homebrew thing, and you can take whatever you want. Like, people vote for it. Maybe people aren't voting for the Panoptica stuff and it's not getting its global scale foothold because you guys in the Panoptica are actually really demented. You're trying to control what other people do. This is insanity, dude. This is actual crazy. Actual kind of scared. Are they going to come after me? Probably, yeah. I'm banned from there anyway, so I just ban them. Huh? Ban for ban, my lords. Okay, another anime profile picture coming in. I've made it very clear that I don't care if Mournival Events had its own rule set, but the goals of it aren't made clear, and the inevitable misconceptions and failures in communicating intentions is probably going to prove harmful to people wanting homebrew balance patches. Non-anime profile pic replies, this Mournival Events document is for Mournival Events. For Mournival Events players on the Monol Events Facebook page. No communication of intentions are needed or owed to anyone else. We are baffled by the fact players we've never heard of are upset because their feelings weren't taken into account. The Monol Events document will continue to be updated. We've already discussed a whole bunch of additional things to put in there, and things that are in there are subject to change. We are working to make 30k great, not hold press conferences out about our actions. That's terrific. Well done, non-anime profile pic person. This is probably the third comment I reckon they have tried to put forward to garner some kind of sanity towards these Panoptica psychopaths. Why do they care? That's insane. Let's see. Let's go. Moving on. Anime profile picture looks to be a fairly higher up anime profile picture person in the Panoptica land has made a statement. It goes on to say, I assume it's English, so we'll follow on with that, shall we? Hey all, recently there has been a breakdown in communication between the Monol Events team and the Panoptica team. This culminated yesterday in them releasing their own FAQ and stating they would no longer support the Liber Panoptica. We're saddened that this has happened, but we wish the Monol Events team all the best and look forward to seeing what they release in future. We will continue to develop the Panoptica project, documents for communities wishing to continue to use them. Following this, we're aiming to remedy some common issues we've seen raised around Liber Panoptica document going forward, including readability and consciousness. This will be something we'll aim to complete alongside other ongoing projects. Thanks all. So in conclusion, it just seems like a bunch of Discord mods with anime profile pictures have gotten together and tried to control stuff, which is their whole personality. Not unsurprising, but still deranged in its way. A gamer myself, I won't be using the Panoptica rule set. I won't be going to events that use the Panoptica rule set. And anyone that does use the Panoptica rule set, I will laugh at and assume that they have no idea about the Horus Heresy and they just want to win. They're most likely a bad painter and they should stay in the UK and learn fucking stands. But what do you reckon? This is your boy Cat from Cat's Viral Sensation. And remember,
Doped up on drugs, believing themselves invulnerable, they marched into a massacre.